What's good, YouTube? Down here, I'm back for another episode of the AABL. We are into week 5. Last week, we did manage to pick up a win against the Big Island Volcanians and their coach Kevin. So we actually go to 1 and 3, while they go to 0 and 4. So that was a kind of tight match last week. We did actually win due to him making a slight mistake. But if you want to find out what that was, do check out the last week's match. But let's focus on this week's match, which is against the Michigan Mudkips and their coach Nathan. So their team, as it stands, they have drafted. They drafted the Mega Swampert. Then they picked up Jirachi, Gudra, Heliolisk, Tangrowth, Aromates, Bronzong, Lapras, Rhyperior, Mandibuzz, Lidicolo, and Bouffalant. So their team isn't that fast. Their fastest mons are the Jirachi at base 100 and the Heliolisk at 109. The rest of their team sits around 50, 60, 70 radius of speeds. But their slowest mon is the Aromatisse that's sitting at base 25. But then obviously their next fastest, I think, is their either Bouffalant or Mandibuzz around base 70 speed. So we haven't got to worry too much about the speed about outspeeding their mons. The only thing that's going to affect us is potentially any Scarfers. So, but from their team, I can't really see many Scarfers. Things that might come Scarf might be Jirachi, might be a Scarf Jirachi. It could be a Scarf Heliolisk, possibly a Scarf Bouffalant. But other than that, I think everything else is going to be kind of like bulky or attack, especially that Tangrowth or Bronzong. They're bulking both. Well, Bronzong's bulking both special defense and defense. Tangrowth only in the defense side. The Gudra is in special defense and so on. So, if no Scarf, let's say potential Scarfers would be Jirachi and possibly Bouffalant, but Bouffalant might be a banded Pokemon instead. But other than that, we've got to try and get rid of their Scarfs. So let's look into our team and see what we can do to go against them. So first up, we have our mascot, the one and only Weavile, named Yorkshire, who has the Life Orb, and we are running 252 in attack, 252 in speed, and 4 in special defense. And we're running an Adamant Nature because we don't need that speed investment nature, as we outspeed that we actually tie speed the Heliolisk if that's speed nature invested. We actually tie speed at 177, which is good. So we are actually bringing the usual kind of moveset for a Weavile. We've got the Ice Shard, we've got the Fake Out, we've got the Icicle Crash, and we've got the Knockoff. So the Ice Shard and the Fake Out is for the priority. Icicle Crash for some great ice damage, and Knockoff to knock off any items that we need, like choice bands, choice scarves, things like that. And also it actually hits the Jirachi really hard and the Bronzong as well. Icicle Crash takes out the Gudra, does a great amount of damage to the Tangrowth, destroys the Mandibuzz, and we have potential to take out that Rhyperior as well. So we kind of got the all round there. So again, the Fake Out for the priority, the Ice Shard for that priority as well. Next up, we have our Mega, which is Mega Gallade. So we are bringing a 252 attack, 252 in speed with the Jolly Nature to give us that speed advantage. So when we actually go Mega Form, we actually outspeed Heliolisk by 1 point, which makes our speed 178. So that's good, and we'll be running Justified just as a starter, just if you want to switch into a Dark type move like a Knockoff potential to gain that 1 attack stage. And then when we Mega Evolve, we get the ability of Inner Focus, so it prevents flinching. And we're running the moves of Low Kick, Facade, Fire Punch, and Sword Dance. Low Kick because it's the best round all to take down his team for the likes of that Heliolisk, the Lapras, the Rhyperior, the Bouffalant. So it does great damage all around. Facade, just in case they want to try and paralyze or burn me, because my attack is 152. So if they want to burn my Mega Gallade, Facade's going to do a great amount of damage. The Fire Punch just there for the Tangrowth, the Bronzong, mainly, and the Jirachi. But if we can get the knockoff with Weavile, then the Fire Punch becomes not useful as to the Jirachi or the Bronzong, but they're around for the damage anyway. And we've got the Sword Dance just gives that increased attack, so we can take on the neutral hits to the likes of the Mega Swampert or the Rhyperior, the Ludicolo, things of that nature. Next up, we are bringing in our Flareon Natsu with the Choice Scarf again, but this time we're going to be running Guts instead of Flash Fire, because I don't see really anything bringing burns really. But even if they want to bring the burn, I'll just switch in Flareon anyway if they've got the Will-O-Wisp. I won't get that fire increase, but I still neutralize the burn anyway. So, because of our HP Grass, we can only run 248 in attack, 252 in speed, and we're running 8 in special defense. So we're going at Lonely Nature, so increase attack, lower defense with Guts ability, just in case if they want a Toxic or Paralyze, we'll take the hit. We'll get that Guts boosted, and basically our attack becomes double, essentially. So, well, it comes 1.5, so it goes to like 300 attack. So we're running Flare Blades, Overheat, HP Grass, and Superpower. So Flare Blades again for the likes of the Jirachi, the Tangrowth, the Bronzong, even the Ludicolo. Overheat to hit anything on the special side, just as a first up, see what we can do. See if Flare Blades or Overheat does the amount of damage. Hidden Power Grass, just in case they're expecting like a Flare Blitz or Overheat. We can then, if they were switching the Mega Swampert, HP Grass, Swampert's going to take a good hit. Even though we're not specially invested, it's still going to take quite a bit of damage. And Superpower just for the light of the Heliolisk, the Lapras, the Rhyperior, and all the Bouffalant. It's going to do a great amount of damage there, but we can only use it once before we've got to switch out due to its negative ability of lowering our attack and defense by 1 stage. Next up, we've got Roserade is coming to make another appearance. We are running the Salt Vest with Natural Cure, and we're running Energy Ball, Dazzling Gleam, Sludge Bomb, and Shadow Ball with 252 in special attack and 252 special defense with 4 in speed, and we're running a modest nature. Because with the Assault Vest, we don't need to go special defense invested nature, as Assault Vest increases our special defense by 1.5. So our special defense is like over 200. It's like 230 special defense. So we're gonna take hits for days. So we've got the Energy Ball to take on the Mega Swampert. That'll just destroy the Mega Swampert instantly. It'll take out the Lapras. It'll take out the Rhyperior. We've got the Dazzling Gleam for the Goodra. Even though Goodra is a special defense mon, Dazzling Gleam won't do a great amount, but it will do some damage, which is good. We've got the Sludge Bomb for the Tangrowth, the Aromatisse, the Ludicolo. It'll take out them quite easy. The Shadow Ball then is for the likes of the Bronzong or the Jirachi to take them out on the special side there as well. So that's the Roserade there. Next up, we are bringing Cross the Shiny Metagross with 252 in physical attack, 252 in special defense, 4 in speed, and we're bringing the Adamant Nature. So we're kind of running kind of a defensive attack Metagross here, because with its defense already at 130, it has 150 defense. So with the increased special defense, we go to 142, and then with the attack of 205 with the increased nature there, we're running the Bullet Punch for the priority, just in case of if we want to get some damage off before we drop. That'd be good to do, and especially the Bullet Punch is good against the Aromatisse as well, and the Lapras and all the Rhyperior. Earthquake to take out the Steel types like the Jirachi. We can't take out the Bronzong because of Levitate. Hits hard against the Rhyperior as well. So the Earthquake is kind of an all-round hitting move there. We're running the Toxic to get the Toxic stalls off on them, and Stealth Rocks. Stealth Rock's not a main thing for us to get up because most of their team doesn't really take much to rocks except for the Mandibuzz and our Lapras, but that's about it. Like I said, the likes of the Jirachi, the Bronzong, the Rhyperior, are going to take like a 16th of damage, while the rest of the team is going to take about an 8th of damage from rocks. So if we don't get the rocks up, it's not a killer, but we might get them up just in case they've got any focus sashes there, but I can't see them having any sash users on their team. And then our final one is our Thunderous Loxus with the Expert Belt, Prankster, with Hidden Power Grass, Volt Switch, Sludge Wave, and Thunder Wave. We've got 4 in HP, 252 in Special Attack, 252 in Speed, and we're running the Modest Nature. So we've got the Expert Belt, because anything we hit super effective, damage is increased by 1.2, so we don't lose any of the damage from Life Orb. Prankster for the Thunder Wave, so if there is any Scarf users there, we can T-Wave them before they can even attack us, so then we can bring out over monster to take them out, because their speed is then half instead of increased by half, so it helps us there. And then we've got the Hidden Power Grass just for that Mega Swampert, just in case we lose like our Rosa Raid early on for some reason. So that's there, and also for the Lapras and the Rhyperior, because they're not great on the special side. Because I'm kind of thinking if I've got the Thunderous, they bring the Rhyperior, they're expecting an Electric type. Nope, let's hit him with a HP Grass or the Swampert. HP Grass, it's going to take them down fairly easy. The Volt Switch for our Electric move, just for that priority switch, but I don't think it's going to be needed. So I might, still thinking I might switch that to Thunderbolt still, because Thunderbolt is what? Thunderbolt's 90, while Volt Switch is only 70. But like I said, the only thing there is the Volt Switch gives us the priority to change afterwards. But again, it might be neutralized by Mega Swampert or a Rhyperior if they predict an electric move. So I'll think about that. We might make that switch, not sure yet. And we've got the Sludge Wave for the lights of, again, the Tangrowth, the Aromatisse, the Lidicolo. So that's kind of the idea there. So that's going to be our team against Nathan and the Michigan Mudkips. I don't think there's going to be any major team change lineup. The only thing might be a few moves might change, but if so, I'll just go through them just before the start of the match. So that's the team preview, guys, and we will see you in the match. What's good, YouTube? Down here, we're back for the 5th week of our AABL, which is the aDrive Army Battle League. So this week's opponent is going to be the Michigan Mudkips. They have sent a request to battle, so we'll accept them in a minute. We did make a last-minute change in movesets. I did speak about that in my team preview. So with our Thunderous, we originally had Volt Switch. I've decided to go with the Thunderbolt instead, as it gives off more power. I know I lose that kind of switch initiative with Volt Switch, but the damage is more the priority if needed, to be fair. So that's the only change we've done with the team lineup. So our opponent has sent us a request to battle. So let's get into this and let's go. So he has brought the Tangrowth, the Mandibuzz, the Jirachi, the Bronzong, the Goodra, and the Swampert. So, that's quite interesting. So let's have a quick look at what we can do against him. So, like I say, Tangrowth, Mandibuzz, Jirachi, Bronzong, Goodra, and the Swampert. So we know that's a Mega Swampert. So, Bronzong's going to be a Rock Setter. Mandibuzz is going to be a Defogger. But Bronzong's also a Rapid Spinner. Right, okay. So he's only got one immunity to my Electric type, which is his Swampert. So we can get that out of the way, because we do have Rosa Raid, and we do have HP Grass. Do we get rocks? Rocks isn't a major thing for us. Because Mandibuzz is only going to be the one who's going to take a hit. Huh. Okay. So if I lead... Well, if we get rocks up... So he hasn't... Because then I can... Megros can take a hit from most things. Because he's got nothing real that's going to hit me. The only thing that's going to hit my Metagross, really, is the Swampert. So... Okay. Because that's another item I'd change as well. I changed Metagross to Air Balloon, just in case of an earthquake. So... Yeah, let's start off. Let's go cross. I know it's a bit of a risk setting up rocks. But do I? So he hasn't actually brought his fastest mon. No, I've got an idea. This might be a little bit risky, but let's try it. If I lead Flareon because I'm scarfed, I've got a speed advantage. And anything, if someone's staying, it's going to take a hit. So if I start Flareon, Goodra's probably going to come in and take a hit. So let's go Flareon. Right, Jirachi. Right. So, he could make one of two moves here. Because I don't think he's going to stay in, to be honest. Because I can just destroy Jirachi with Flareon. Because I literally just take out Jirachi. But he could be scarfed. But he won't do much to me if he's scarfed. But he can get Earthquake though, can't he? But if he goes into Goodra... But I don't think he'd be... Would he be scarfed? That's the question. Is it really a big loss if I lose Flareon? I don't think it would be. I don't think it'd be a major loss if he has Earthquake. Is Versace? That's... Right, no. Let's try it. Let's just go with the Flare Blitz. Yeah. Ah, Mandibuzz. Okay. So he's brought in the Mandibuzz. Right, that's fine. Okay. Now, only thing is, what's the movesets of... I don't know what the Mandibuzz can actually get. So let's just have a quick look at what Mandibuzz can actually get as his moveset. Right. Where are we looking? Mandibuzz. Right, so... He doesn't have weak armor, we know that. Because if he takes a hit, his defense drops and speed increases. So it's got to have big pec, so its defense can't fall. What could he have? What can potentially do something to me? Brave Bird? What else can he get? It could be the one to set up the rain for Swampert. He doesn't get much that can duo. Nothing that I can see anyway. It might be a knockoff or something. But what's the max amount of damage I can do to him then? Because what did I just dealt what? 39% to him. So he's definitely defense invested. But to what? But that, I don't know if that was a full... Ah, right, okay, that's a roll between... So he's max defense then. Okay, that's fine. Foul Play's going to take me out. So, if I think he's going to run foul play, then foul play to my... Is it a big loss? No, I need to. What does a Mandibuzz do with foul play to my Weavile? Foul play at level 50 does, even if he's attack invested, don't do much. There's the foul play. What did it do? 45%. Yeah, that's a roll. I could just straight up Icicle Crash. But he's gonna switch. Easy. He's gotta switch. He's got to. Yeah, he's got to switch. But knockoff only does so much. If he roosts up, he can't roost because I'm faster. But what if the Jirachi comes in? Knockoff will decimate. Bronzong, what about Bronzong? What's it? Should KO the Bronzong? Yeah. I've got to knock off. Even though, because if he's expecting the Icicle Crash, I know that Jirachi isn't. I don't think he's not scarfed. Because if he was scarfed, he would have stayed in against Flareon. There's a fake out, right? I should have Icicle Crashed. That's the thing I should have done there, but I didn't know what he was going to do. Because Icicle Crash does take him out. Definitely from this range now. He definitely drops to this range now. Even if he's... I think even if he's max. Yeah, easy. He's got 62% health. Icicle Crash does a minimum of 45. So I've got to Icicle Crash. There's the Icicle Crash, thank you. So the Mandibuzz goes down. So he was killed by my Weavile to a Icicle Crash. So Weavile picks up the first kill. Now the question is, what does he switch to? I'm thinking that he can't do much, because even if that Goodra comes in, depends if he's not physically defensive. I think I literally destroy him. Yeah, I do. I destroy him with Icicle Crash. I've got a feeling he hasn't got any scarves. That's a good thing if he hasn't got any scarves. That is a really good turnout if he hasn't. Because even, like I say, Tangrowth, even if Tangrowth comes in, and if it's what, even if that's, I'm not going to kill the Tangrowth, no way, but I can do a massive amount of damage to it, but then I'll drop in return. But if the Bronzong or the Dratcher come in, knockoffs might play because it takes it out straight away. So either if Goodra or Tangrowth come in, there's the Dratcher. Now the question is, if he's Scarfed, I lose Weavile, which isn't a major problem. But do I test it? I'm going to test it. I'm going to bring in Metagross. I'm going to test see if it's possibly Scarfed. Because if he attacks me, and if he attacks again with the same move, then he's Scarfed. Or if he switches, he's got to be Scarfed or Banded. He's got to be. Because his base speed is staying up to 167. But Dratcher's speed actually goes higher than that, I believe. I think Jirachi can actually reach speed. Is it 167 his max speed, is it? Yeah, 167 is his max speed actually, so yeah. So it was anywhere between 94, which is the lowest, to 167. But, do I switch? Because if he's Scarfed, I lose Weavile, which I could actually use. I need to actually take out mainly the Goodra. Yeah, let's swap. So he's got to have some like Iron Head. I don't think he'll carry Earthquake. No one carries hardly anyone carries Earthquake on Jirachi, but he could do as a surprise. Loxus resists Iron Head, but Cross resists both. So if I go into Cross, yeah, let's just go into Cross. I think it's my safest play. Because even if he decides to try and use Earthquake, but he could have, oh no, he could have Fire Punch. I just remembered. There's the Iron Head. Okay. Now, let's see what he does. If he stays in and uses Iron Head, he's got to be Scarfed or Banded. So what did he's Scarfed? There's the thank you. I knew that was coming. That's fine. My play is into... Yeah, my play is definitely into Roserade. Stealth Rocks. He can't stop a Shadow Ball. Anything that comes in is going to take a hit from a Shadow Ball. Let's see if he's special. If he's special defensive, Shadow Ball does a bit. And now I've got to be careful with my Weavile now. So what's my Weavile's health? 35%, so I actually do survive a switching. So, does he want to take a Shadow Ball if he's fully special defensive? But would he be? Because I think even with Roserade, I think even I outspeed everything else on his team. I think I outspeed everything. Even Goodra. Goodra's base 80. Yeah, I outspeed everything except a Mega Swampert in Rain. So yeah, Roserade outspeeds all.
of base 90 speed, yeah, outspeed everything if they're not speed invested, which this Bronzong isn't, so I'm going to outspeed. But now he's trying to think, why would I bring this in? I've got the Shadow Ball, so it does up to 45%. So it does like between 38 and 45. So it's like it's a 3-hit KO unless I land a crit. So he's got Stealth Rocks. More than likely he'll have what? Gyro Ball. Would he carry the Earthquake? Earthquake does... Gyro Ball does up to 54, Earthquake does to 44. Ice does nothing to me. So 2 Gyro Balls actually takes me out. But I've got the Assault Vest though. So even if I just remove the... Nah, it still doesn't... It takes... He switched. Okay. What does a Dazzling Gleam do to a Goodra? I've got a feeling you're going to be Assault Vested. Dazzling Gleam does nothing. Hang on. He's lost speed. What's his... I don't know how Goodra works. Let's have a look at Goodra. Lowers the opponent's speed by 1 stage when it makes physical contact. Why is he lost? Oh no, his special defense is lost. Sorry, I thought it was speed, it's not. So he's actually -1 in special defense. Dazzling Gleam does up to 43%. I'm still going to get possibly blown away. Good hit. He's got the Ice Beam. I'll just Dazzling Gleam again. So at 34%, he's going to drop. He's got to make a switch. I just Dazzling Gleam because anything that comes in is going to take a hit anyway. Yeah, Jirachi or Bronzong can come in, which is a resisted hit, but I've got Shadow Ball. Basically, I'll just Roserade will stay until it drops, basically. But now, only thing is, what's the range of Ice Beam? What did he do to me? 40%. Yeah, it was in a roll with my Assault Vest. So now all the things is, what's he gonna do? Again, might as well just Dazzling Gleam straight up, because Goodra's gonna go down later anyway. But only problem is, Weavile's going to take 25%, Flareon's going to take 25%, and my Thundurus is going to take 25%. That's why he's like, I'm not bothered with getting rocks up. So Roserade is just going to stay in because Roserade got coverage for everything. So like I said, Dazzling Gleam for the Gudra, Sludge Bomb for the Tangrowth, Shadow Ball for Jirachi or Bronzong, and the Energy Ball for the Swampert. But I don't think that was Assault Vest. I don't think... Is he Assault Vested? What did I do? 56.9%? No, he's not Assault Vested. No way is he Assault Vested. Let's remove the Assault Vest. There we go. He's not Assault Vest. In comes the Tangrowth. Right. Ooh, he might just outspeed me. I should have put it into speed to outspeed a Tangrowth. I've got a feeling he might just outspeed me now. But if this Tangrowth is Assault Vested, let's have a look. What did my Dazzling Gleam do? 27.5%. He's not Assault Vested? Wow. That means Sludge Bomb KOs if I'm faster from this range. At 73% health. He can't take me out unless he's attack invested. Let's just see if he's attack invested. He still can't take me out. I literally live. I just live. There we go. So Tangrowth was killed by Roserade, by Sludge Bomb. So the only thing that now actually outspeeds me is Jirachi. So when it comes to the Jirachi, I reckon he is Scarfed. He's a Scarfed Jirachi. No questions asked. He's Scarfed. Shadow Ball's going to do a good 60%. Iron Head, I'm dead. I'm dead to our Iron Head. So, what does, just out of curiosity, if he's gonna do that. Right. Just out of curiosity, what does, if he Scarf Jirachi to my Thunderous, I'm gonna take 25, I'm gonna take 50% health. That means that I've got to definitely stay in with Thunderous, or else I'm going to drop. And I reckon he is Scarfed. And if he is, I can survive 2 Iron Head and Rocks. When I switch in, I'll take Iron Head and Rocks. Yeah, then I can survive another, and then I can deal damage. So this might be a bit of a risk play, but it's worth it, I reckon. Ooh, the Ice Punch! Okay. Just in case he is a Scarfer. He's Scarfed. Right, that confirms it. Right. That confirms he is a Scarfed Jirachi. No questions. He's definitely Scarfed. So that means Weavile can come in. Yeah. He's Scarfed, he's got to switch. So let's just see what... Right, so if I get Mega Gallade up, and if I have +2 in attack... Right, Jurat. So +2 in... He's got to switch. His Ice Punch is going to do... He's scarfed with Ice Punch. So he's physically invested with Scarf Ice Punch. That confirms it. It has to be Scarf now. Fire Punch destroys. Bronzong destroys. Low Kick even destroys it. Goodra. Yeah, I know he's not Assault Vested. Low Kick destroys. Swampert. He wants to. For Switch, Low Kick, I might as well just Low Kick. By look of things. But why does it... Bronzong's the same thing to you, though. Dratch is 100 across the board. What? I thought Bronzong had more defense. Yeah. So, how do you survive and you not survive? Oh, hang on. Yeah, Mega Gallade against a Jirachi. +2 with Low Kick, only does 20%. But a Bronzong? Why do you do more to a Bronzong? Level 50. Yet you're the same typing. That doesn't... That really doesn't make any sense. Steel Psychic and Steel Psychic. Well, he's now paralyzed, so let's just bring in Roserade. He knows what I'm gonna do. I should have... Oh no, I should have done... Damn, no, I really should have done Gallade. I should have done Gallade. Why did I do that, Dan? Why did I do that? You don't know, do you? You should have gone into Gallade and then... Because it would have been either forced to thing. If he gets... If I land this anyway, I'm gonna do so much to him because he's scarfed. Easy. I could have gone into Flareon, because Flareon's really no use at this time now. But it's the way the cookie crumbles now. But again, Roserade has the best coverage to everything. I could have even gone into Metagross, but I don't want to keep taking rocks damage. Now does he play with the Paralyze? That's the question. So Jirachi killed my Thundurus with the Ice Punch. So I'm just waiting on my opponent now, but this, again, even if I lose Roserade, I lose Roserade. So this is definitely my choice, because I can't keep taking rocks damage. So I'm just limiting myself then. That's why I haven't brought in Weavile. Because Weavile's on 35.2%. Flareon's on 80. Metagross is on 83. So I could have brought in the Metagross, but he would have expected the Earthquake. So yeah, he would have just got into Bronzong easy. Because again, I can't Toxic much on his team with 2 Steel types in. Oh, opponent's taking a while to choose his move, but he hasn't got much choice really. There's the Shadow Ball, and he plays with he gets the Paralyze. So he also takes out my Roserade. So Roserade drops to Ice Punch as well. So now, which game do I play? So I've now just lost Roserade. I could play with Weavile on 35.2% health. So I'm going to take Rocks damage. I'm going to take 25%. He's no longer. I'm now faster because he's basically lost his Scarf. Knockoff's going to take out. I'm going to lose some health. Of course, Life Orb does. How much does Life Orb do again? I just forget how much Life Orb does. I've only got like 2 attacks, I think. I lose 10% of my health, so I've actually got 1 attack. No. Yeah, I've got 1 attack basically. And I reckon I need that to take out the Goodra. I've got to. Well, Cross could do it, but I don't think it's worth it. Because if I Galade's going to take, because I resist rocks, I'm going to not take much damage. What about just a non-boosted thing? Yeah. Okay, let's do it. Go into Galade. I take like 5%. I Mega Evolve. The Ice Punches, I'm going to take what? How much damage from an Ice Punch? Is it same as Fire Punch? Yeah, I'm going to take like 26 damage. But again, Sword Dance up. Fire Punch will destroy 1 of 2. And then, don't matter then, Low Kick destroys the rest. So even if I have to take a hit. So Mega Evolve, Sword Dance. That's my move. He's got to switch. He's either got to Ice Punch me or he's got to switch because he's Scarfed. He's definitely Scarfed. Because if it doesn't matter even if he switches, because if he switches to Bronzong, I think even if he's defensive, well, he actually survives the defense. Yeah, but I take him out in 2 hits. So well, Fire Punch has a chance to kill anyway. if Gudra... Because I know what Gudra is. Gudra's not defensive. No way. Gudra comes in at 23% health. No matter what hits it, it's gonna die. Because he's banded. Easy. He's got to be banded with or specs. No, I don't think he's spexed. But I know he's got the ice beam. But either good, a low kick or fire punch will take him out with 23% health. Even Facade will. And then his Swampert, if he switches in Swampert, even if it's a Mega Swampert, even if he gets, because he'll get a chance to Mega Evolve if he's defensive. I'll hit him. If he stayed in. There's the Ice Punch, so that confirms he's Scarfed. Easy. So I'm now +2. And he's Scarfed, easy. Low kick doesn't kill. At 44%. I've got to Fire Punch. Even if anything else comes in. It's my play. So down goes Jirachi. So Jirachi is killed by my Mega Gallade with the Fire Punch. So Bronzong comes in. Fire Punch. Chance to kill. I'm at, what, 65? He can't kill me. So even if the Gudra wants to come in, I take it out anyway. With the health that it's at. Because he's at, what, 23? 23, yeah, 24%. It's going to take him out. Does low... yeah, I could low kick. Low kick and Fire Punch is going to do the exact same amount of damage. At +2. Yeah, +2. Low kick's going to do that much to Bronzong. Even if he's defense invested, it's going to do the same amount. Gudra wants to come in. Gudra's gonna drop, and if he wants to try and tank a hit with just a standard Swampert, what's the standard Swampert gonna take? 61%, 61 to odd damage. So low kick's my answer. There we go. So Bronzong goes down to Mega Gallade with the low kick. Now no matter what comes in. Gudra comes in. Low kick. Yeah, definitely. Low kick's definitely my play. Because I don't he's not scarred because he wasn't faster than my Roserade. So I beat it. Got to be. He's not scarfed. Because our Roserade was faster. There we go. Mega Gallade. Low kick. Now I know I can't beat a Mega Swampert. At this range, I don't think. Even with 2+ attack, Mega Swampert, even if he's defense invested. No, I do up to 80%. and he's going to take me out with an earthquake, but I have a chance to live it. So there's the thing. I take him out. So he wasn't defense invested. So Mega Gallade picks up yet another kill. And that wins me the match. So that's our second win. Mega Gallade picking up 4 kills there. That was brilliant. And with a 4-0 differential, that is a brilliant match. I'm surprised I pulled that off actually, but well done to my opponent, coach of the Michigan Mudkips, Nathan. You can check out his Twitter. I'll link his Twitter down below. He doesn't have anything else, but he has plans. I think he has plans to do things, but I'm not sure. But definitely go check his Twitter out. It'll be linked down below. And do check out other battles from him as well. He is a good battler. Just unfortunately, he didn't manage to pull off a win against me, which I'm glad it's my second win of the league. But if you have enjoyed this week's match, and if you're as stoked as I am for my second win, and that's 2 in a row, then if you want to hit that like button, as well as subscribe as well, and help us push on forward. The West Yorkshire Weaviles are pushing on. If you want to help us, then definitely hit that like button. Shows your support. And we'll see you guys next week for another match of the AABL.